This is my solar shed, I call it. It's solar powered because I was too lazy to run power over here from the barn. Now I just thought it would be fun to have another solar powered building because I sold the one that we used to have. So anyway, it's got a 100-watt solar panel up. I get the light right on the end of the building there. This is a 10 by 20, couple windows and doors on this end. This is where I keep my lawnmowers and stuff that I keep over at the barn. So this is over at the barn property. We'll go in and I'll show you. Oh, I gotta show you my little light. I put a little, so everything out here is 12 volt DC, including that light. Look at that. It looks good at night. It's just enough to see by. It's really cold out. That's ice on there. Wind is cold. So we'll turn the lights on. And what lights we have are 12 volt DC automotive bulbs at a socket that I bought on the internet. And just little one gang blank plates that I screwed those to. I actually put conduit boxes and stuff up on the ceiling. So it's plenty bright in here for general illumination, and I have some flashlights and things like that when I need a little more light. But anyway, I did spend a little time out here while I was off this week and over the New Year's. Do a little reorganizing. So here's what I have out here at the moment. That's my Gilson tractor, or Ward's Gilson tractor. So sold by Monkey Ward's, built by Gilson. It's mid 70s, 77 I think. I put the LED headlights in it, which is pretty cool. Let me turn them on for a second so you can see what they look like. You can see it's lighting up the other tractor. So anyway, there's the headlights. Pretty cool, huh? The other ones that used a filament, they burn out all the time. They rattle so much. And that's my Forrest Gump mower. It's a snapper rear engine rider, but it has a brand new 12.5 horse Briggs industrial commercial engine on it. I put new tires and stuff on it this last year, did some work on it. I have some more work to do. There's a couple of things I didn't understand about it, and I don't have it all right yet. There's one of my snapper walk behind self-propelled. It has a replacement engine on it, a 5 horse Briggs Quantum engine on it. I have one that I bought brand new in 1988 at home with its original Robin, Wisconsin engine on it, but they're the same mower. Chances are this had that same engine on it when it was new, but it has a replacement engine on it now. This little walk behind tractor, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I haven't worked on it, got it running or anything. I have some tires for the Gilson up there, brand new, and on wheels. Still got the knobbies on them. Got some just miscellaneous projects. There's one that's an original Cushman wheel and tire for an old Cushman scooter, and then there's the other one. There was a front and a rear. That would be the rear one, I guess. Anyway, for maybe a future project. Got them at an auction one time. I should go through that mess on that wall. And here are some of my engines that I just picked up for cheap. Most of them anyway. This a 2.5, a 3 horizontal, an 8, which I forgot I even had. And that's a water pump there. I forgot the brand name on it. Let's go over here. Maybe you can see it on the tag. Lawson. And there's a water pump on the back. It's all like brass and stuff. We think it's a bilge pump, or like a bilge pump from a ship or boat or something. It does work, run and pump water, so that's pretty cool. 12 volt hydraulic unit, pump and everything. That's a big old belt driven water pump I thought I'd play with one day. A couple gearboxes that I picked up for a future project. That's my Maytag hit miss engine. I just got this off a coworker, 6.5 horse Honda, was a pressure washer, and now the pressure washer is junk. He just had a carburetor and stuff replaced on his, had it all tuned up. So I bought it for 30 cents on the dollar is what he paid to have it tuned up. That is a 14 horsepower civil defense generator. And I would actually try to sell it. You can see it's kind of a military build where it's got the spark plug that's all encased there, all that. I don't know how to get that apart. But anyway, almost never run. The thing still has the masking tape on it for when the blue paint was applied to it. I think that's a Tecumseh engine. I bought it because it's got the torque converter on it. I don't really care about the motor. Maybe I can trade it for something I can use. Some Briggs & Stratton parts. So this is my solar setup. You saw the 100-watt panel out there. The wires are just everywhere. I should do better than that. But anyway, fuse box. My charge controller says we're solid 13 volts with the lights on. That's a 2,000 watt inverter, 2,500 watt inverter. Look at that. It's a big dog. And I have a cord reel plugged into it, so I run a battery charger or whatever. That's my little propane heater, little propane tank down there. Just a few tools and a few miscellaneous things. I do have a 12 volt TV. I have an antenna and one of those converters up there, and a audio system out of a motorhome or something. And then just some oil and spark plugs and miscellaneous stuff. So this is my solar shed. There's some wire and stuff. Oh, I also keep my air gun collection out here, hidden in plain sight, I say. So a Benjamin Sheridan, Benjamin Franklin, a couple Crossmans up there. There's another one where, oh yeah, and put it back here, hiding in plain sight. That one needs to be rebuilt. I bought it cheap. I thought it'd be a fun project one of these days. So a little tour of my solar shed. And I have room for whatever. Now I'm going to bring some of my other power equipment from home out here, like pressure washer and mini tiller and stuff like that, and keep it here, keep it in good shape where I can maintain it better. Because this is where I do all my maintenance stuff. So anyway, a tour of my solar shed. Nice little workshop, nice little space. I was working out here this weekend, and with the heater on and so forth, it's pretty comfortable. There's no insulation in it, but it's pretty comfortable. And that completes the tour. Thanks for watching.